type, string, value. While the global trade community recoiled, econ doubled down on Trump's trade agenda, seeing opportunity where others saw disaster. What's the specific, controversial element of these policies that only a Wall Street titan could love, and how will that play out for Main Street? So, Icon's view on Trump's trade policies, especially those involving tariffs, was pretty interesting. While many experts worried about things like trade wars and higher prices, Icon seemed to see chances to make smart investments. He probably looked at companies that could benefit from less overseas competition due to tariffs. For example, if there were tariffs on steel imports, American steel companies might do better, increasing their value. Econ, being an activist investor, often looks for companies that he thinks are undervalued. A recession is basically when the economy slows down. Things like spending, investment, and production all decrease for a while. There are many things which might cause it to occur. The high inflation we've seen means things are way more expensive, and the Federal Reserve has been increasing interest rates to try and combat it. These rising interest rates can slow down economic growth. And then there are worries about global events and supply chain problems, which just adds more uncertainty. Now, how might this recession impact you? If you're like David, working in automotive management, you might worry about layoffs. Companies sometimes cut jobs when the economy slows. Anya, the freelance graphic designer, might find it harder to get clients as businesses cut back on spending. Go, relying on his investments, might see his savings shrink as the stock market becomes more volatile. Maria, the restaurant owner, could struggle to keep her business afloat with rising food prices and fewer customers. These aren't luxury items that get cut during tough times, showing they are defensive investments. Buffett has always preached about being fearful when others are greedy and greedy when others are fearful. Some people think these policies made the world economy more uncertain. All of this affected prices. When tariffs go up, companies often charge consumers more. They're also using sophisticated strategies like hedging and diversification to protect themselves from risk. Whether Trump's trade policies were good or bad is still something people argue about. Diversification is like not putting all your eggs in one basket, spreading your investments around. Because of these indicators, banks can also make calculated adjustments. They can change interest rates on loans and mortgages, adjust their investment portfolios, and tighten their underwriting standards, making it harder to get a loan. So, while you might think the inverted yield curve is bad news, and it can be for the overall economy, banks that are well prepared can actually profit from it. However, many questions remain unanswered. And what can be done to make the global trading system fairer for everyone? We still don't fully understand how all of this will play out. If you want to keep learning about these important issues, like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel.